And before anything, I should apologize because I've been gone from you for far too long. Know I was. I know I implied that I might be recording more videos for both the weekend and the subsequent week, but, well, frankly, I have no excuse for why I didn't. Aside from yesterday being Monday for me, which was kind of unfortunate because the only way I can actually play this game the way it deserves to be played was not an option at the time I was able to record. And I had other obligations that day as well, so I was unable to record anything to upload today, which is Tuesday for me. Now that the vague excuses are out of the way, I would like to move on to our garbage bag salesman, V. Now, I've been playing this game, well, I'd like to say spare time, but that doesn't quite get to the heart of the matter. Nevertheless, I have been playing this game for the past few days. I didn't play it at all yesterday, but anyway, and I've really gotten the hang of much of what the game has to offer just in this section alone. We haven't advanced the story in any capacity because what would be the point of a walkthrough if I did that? We do have some other things that need doing, which I should be doing now, frankly. But aside from that, nothing has actually changed, nothing needs doing, aside from focusing on the main story. There it is. So, this particular bit concerns a gig we took in between videos. And I had been trying to figure out how to send Regina the data, but I just kept ignoring the fact that I could open messages and actually send texts, which is actually really cool. I like that. Now, for this particular thing, I beat the guy up, but I didn't kill him. It was actually pretty easy. Much easier than fighting the twins on the rooftop. That was just a mess. But fun in the end. So apparently it was a gang dispute. The guy was one of Brick's people, tried to take revenge on Royce. You can guess how his solo attempt at a vendetta panned out. Got pumped full of drugs, tortured, and made into this wild attack dog of a bouncer. As requested, I didn't flatline him, but honestly I doubt there's much left to collect, in the mental sense. Apparently Regina scrounged up some more info. It looks like the guy was Brick's only devotee. All his other followers turned coat in half a millisecond. I'm not sure he can be saved, but maybe we'll at least learn something new about the onset of cyberpsychosis. Is it really cyberpsychosis? I don't think that really applies in this particular instance. It's more like well, he was tortured until he became insane. So I don't think her cyberpsychosis cure research, let's say, is going to pan out or progress in any capacity by studying this guy. I mean, it couldn't hurt, but it most likely will not help. As far as character development has gone, I don't remember what our level was when we last recorded, but we made significant strides in both level and street cred. Street cred most of all. It's frankly like water. You can get it everywhere. Now, street cred limits the things you can do. So more money won't hurt. I also need to pay back the river dock from the beginning of the story. But I might need money, so we're not going to do that until we have at least 50K. Right. Don't know what I was waiting for here. Now, I've killed a lot of people, and I've tried not to kill a lot of people. Hey there, buddy. And I've come up with a rule for myself. If anyone has died at the hands of the people that I'm currently up against, those people die too. No ifs, ands, or buts. If the mission calls for the people I'm up against to be spared gruesome, quick deaths, I will amend my rule and follow their instructions only for that instance. Is this guy in front of me drunk or what? As I was saying, I will amend my rules and deign to not kill anyone this time. Looks like we've got trouble here. I'm quick saving not because I'm concerned.
Help! Help!
Let's see. There are only the 3 of them here. I have to be really careful not to hurt the civilian. He felt this thing without me touching him. Yep, that's fine. I was trying to make sure that none of this fell into the realm of my particular rule set regarding... Oh, look. See, I did that. Typically, when I get headshots, they don't have any effect. Much less effects this gruesome. And I've only actually made one head pop. This one I don't remember killing. And her blood's not pooling, so she's been dead a while. And there was a gun on her. Unfortunately, I can't talk to her to figure out if this was her friend or not, because if so, this guy would be made to stop breathing immediately. Anyway, we'll pick up the rest of our loot and be gone. Most importantly, I want to consume this and take that because I have 73 of them and it's never enough. Oh, floating box, tell me your secrets. Is there nothing else here? Really? Almost missed that. Ah, there we go. I like stuff, so I pick it up. Now, as far as our where's the button? Our arsenal is concerned, we're currently wielding a power revolver because hand cannons are nice, really nice. We've also got a sniper rifle because I like sniper rifles. I know I said I was only going to focus mainly on melee, but that is really, really difficult in this game. You take so much damage in firefights, and if you don't shoot back, you're most likely going to die. And that's not counting the bugs. Let's see. This is probably the best, so we should 19. Such protective. Anti-chem. Nah. 19.8, but this is like, oh, it's actually better. Good. I look terrible. But the helmet and face mask are really nice. Ooh. Get rid of that for now. I don't really bother upgrading anything because, I mean, first off, I want to hoard those resources like a madman until I'm so overstocked that I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, as often as I want to. That's typically the way I play. Now we've got... These are uncommon, though. I'd get some nice materials if I deconstruct it. Don't mind if I do. Now, while I'm dressed like a clown, I at least have... How much armor? 141. That's not a lot. Not a lot at all. At least I didn't spend armor mods on this. It looks terrible. Fairy Frost. Ooh. That's terrible. It's really terrible. Put that on. Get rid of that. Durable Militech training jumpsuit. I know I picked this up during one of my side gigs or just wandering around the city in general, killing people. I mean, I know I make it sound like it was a rampage or something, but it really wasn't. I went where trouble was, and if I found any dead innocent people, there would be dead not so innocent people shortly thereafter. No. I at least looked less like trash, but that's not saying much. Worrying about the fashion game this early in the game itself is kind of nonsensical, but that's fine. Better. But I really did like this one, so I think I'll hold on to it for now. Trauma Team Armor Weave. Tactical Vest. Good for quick access to medicine, bandages, and ammo. No. So, it has to be this terrible looking thing. It lets them unequip. Yeah, so we've still got this tank top on. I'm going to hold on to that motorcycle jacket. I mean, we've got some nice things to wear, but they all become so just outdated so quickly. Technopolymer Lab Infovisor. Can't see it anyway. May as well keep this. And this still beats everything, so I might as well get rid of the rest of this stuff. Probably should have kept that gas mask. I doubt they have any function. No, this is no good. Tactical balaclava with reactive layering. Wait, let's at least see what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty ninja. And it's only a loss of 0.1 armor. But I like the samurai look better. We've got new pants, but I'm not really in the market for anything to replace these. Replace loose fits. I actually like the pants I have, so much so I actually installed mods in them. I'm not getting rid of that. Second hand. I don't bother selling anything. I just replace it. And then cover it up with that. I don't know if this has any effects, but it doesn't say it. Now, most importantly of all, we've upgraded our cyber deck. It was very expensive at 15,000 eddies, but having 9 base RAM and a buffer size of 6 with 4 mod slots is frankly sweet. As you saw when we approached the 3 people we just, well, the 2 people we killed and 1 we knocked out. I probably shouldn't leave that guy alive because, I mean, if this were real, I mean, he might think that I was in cahoots with her in order to save her, but frankly, the city itself is just so large, it's unlikely they'll ever see each other again, so I'm not going to concern myself with killing him. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a submachine gun with terrible damage. It deals thermal damage with an increased chance to apply burn, reduces bullet spread, and increases bullet impact at the cost of higher recoil. Now I really like Overture. Its damage is really nice, and it comes out instantly, all of it. I've discovered that having high DPS means nothing compared to the weapon itself doing actual high amounts of damage. Now, I haven't used, I know this might be a little boring to you guys because you're probably here for story, but this is just the way I work. I have to see everything I have and always keep updating everything. I like this shotgun. Thermal, electric. I like to keep weapons that can deal with things differently. I don't I don't know when chemical damage will come in handy, but I know electrical works well for machines, thermal against humans. Chemical is still a mystery to me. This is what I just picked up. 21 to 22 damage a shot at nearly 5 attacks per second. It also eliminates horizontal recoil. And it has 3 mod slots. Frankly, I couldn't ask for more. This deals thermal damage, so we can get rid of this. Which is a shame because it holds so much more ammo. Probably. I don't care for pistols. least not these kinds. Now this, this precision rifle, it's a sniper rifle that is not a sniper rifle. It's more of a, if you've played Destiny, it's more like a scout rifle that deals really, really good damage frequently. But my hand cannon outpaces it. Simply, it just does. That said, it's a really nice gun, so I don't think I'll be getting rid of it anytime soon. I'm just here to clean out the junk. This is the weapon I was supposed to pick up from the guy at the very start. If you guys are just joining us, that's unfortunate. You have no idea who I'm talking about. Probably. But I could have gotten this gun for free at the start of the game before we left through the elevator. It was the guy whose shop we went into, but I had no idea. I had no idea what I was looking for. I knew he was trying to give us our gun back, but whatever. And its stats weren't like this when I first got it, which is the really weird thing. It was supposed to deal like 9 to something damage, and I don't have any pistol. I don't have any perks related to pistol damage or any gun damage whatsoever. So I don't know why it increased when I got it. But I'm mainly holding on to it just because, I mean, it was free and it also won't let us deconstruct it. So that's better damage. Now, we have picked up a smart weapon which we can't actually use to its best ability because we don't have the mods in our hands for it. If we did, we would be able to shoot over cover, and frankly that's really cool. I mean, its damage is trash, but hey, we'd be able to use it properly. This is no, this is not the hand cannon I made. This is another one we found. I don't think there's any real reason to keep this. The damage isn't bad though. This is the one I should get rid of. But I want to be able to make this so I can make an updated version that deals relevant damage. For now, this is what we have, and as you guys saw, the hand cannon itself works really nicely, and it works really quickly, which is the most important part. But I'd like to experiment just a little bit. As I said, I know this isn't the most entertaining thing. That has to go. It doesn't have the increased ADS time. This is nothing. There's also this weird thing where if you disassemble anything, it doesn't just disappear. Fully digital, I guess. And I have my doubts as to whether these mods would be removable once installed, so I'd like to pick up a common one, just a throwaway to test. Because if they're like the ones that go in clothing, you can't remove them. They'll only be destroyed when you try to replace them, which sucks, but they're not all that expensive. And I'd really like to use Weaken on something, like, well, I don't think the pistol has any mod slots. I also don't know where it went. Where's my pistol? There it is. Yeah, it doesn't have a slot for mods, so I'm also going to hoard that level up for now. Wait, I can't melee with this. quick melee anyway. That's my goddamn car. Since I can't quick melee with my submachine gun, it means that bug is about to rear its ugly head. Jeez. Says we've got gang trouble over here, but and I mean we're still pretty far from the main mission to continue the story, but how do we even get up there? I think I see a way.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity observed in the region of Goldsmith Street. Scavenger presence reported, led by one Barry Alkin, wanted on charges of first-degree murder and illegal trade in cyberware. NC authorities offering payment for neutralizing Alkin and his accomplices.
And as I told you just moments ago, not being able to quick melee indicated that the gun was about to bug out. And as you can now see, it is doing precisely that. I can no longer quick melee, but I can fire, and that is only until the gun itself is out of ammo. Then we can switch to the next gun, which is the sniper rifle, which will subsequently become useless. Once it too is out of ammo. And now we're back from outer space. Who's nearby? The only things connected to it are other appliances. Surveillance camera. Hey, that's pretty handy. It marks them too. Oh, hey, I could have gotten up here like this. Haha, suck it. Get down. Yeah, I'll eat this. You know what I've discovered that I really hate about this game? For one thing, the gun glitch. That's really, it's happened again. That is really annoying. And results in me having to load over and over again. Like that. Why are they speaking in English now? They were speaking Russian just.
But he was actually having a psychosis attack.
Wait, I can't. I still can't use my gun. I can't. Come on. Okay. I frankly don't have any options here. So we're going to handle it this way. Can I ask? No, I can't get to him. Right, I need to check how many other people are here. Only 6 of them? It's actually too easy. I've killed entire groups. Oh, hey, that's a new one. Let's see. I could blind him, but he's too far to be whistled over. Now that I got all of them tagged, I can see them, deal with them appropriately. Miss.
Fuck the beach!
It's not explosive. That's annoying.
Yes!
Let's see. We need mass vulnerability. I don't need to shut down the cameras. E9, hit to E9 and 5-5. That's all. Well, maybe we can get a BD and a 1C. We'll do that.
Asses in gear! Stop fucking around!
Die, die, die!
That guy wasn't even marked, so I don't know where he came from. What? Who's shooting at me?
I'ma destroy you!
No, you're not. You're going to tell me where your buddies are.
Ow! That must have hurt!
Keep in mind that I am playing the game on hard mode. So I have to be extremely careful with how I engage these people. He didn't show up on the network.
He's mine!
Fine, I'll kill her first since she's making a nuisance of herself. Lay down. Good girl. Smile. Okay. No point in getting up higher. Can't open it. Ah. As I was saying earlier, one of the things I really hate about this game is the fact that what's this? Well then. Doesn't appear to be anything else. That should open, right? What did I rewire then?
Please, help!
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to get in here.
I don't want to!
Gun is glitched out. I can't save while in combat. Dang it.
Help! Please, help!
I also can't attack. So I should have saved. I really should have.
I don't want to!
This is really annoying. So now I can't even finish the job I came here to do, but I can't save in order to restart it. And while I could go back and redo it all, I mean, come on, that ruins the fun, doesn't it? Still in combat. I'd have to go pretty far. I don't know how many of them are left is the real issue. But I can at least fire the gun. And I can also swap the guns out. So I can put my hand cannon back on.
He's mine!
What? Why can't I? That is really unfortunate for you. So I've been tagged, huh? Oh, guns up beat.
Yes, Papa!
Really weird how I can't use this though. And since he's just going to stand there, I kind of like the submachine gun, I'll be honest. Sure, why not? Let's show this off, shall we? Oh wait, it doesn't really work all that well. I also can't heal, so if I screw this up, we'll be restarting anyway.
Пора тебя кончать!
There we go. Oh. Quick save successful. Let's reload this. I wish I could just deconstruct the weapon without even picking it up. You know what I'm actually glad about? Being able to make my own ammo. I mean, it's not like the game doesn't supply you with all the ammo you could ever need just naturally. But it helps to know that when you really need it, you can have it. .55 BD1C, that'll do. E9 55. All right, we got a lot of stuff out of that. That went better than he usually does. He might have had vision on me from the goddamn camera now that it's in friendly mode. Or friendly mode is just not an option. Why not? Target not a threat. Okay. Got a new jacket. So I was hoping to take care of that a lot stealthier than I did, as you saw from the very beginning. We were going to get our wish, but well, I suppose the fault lies with me. He was a little more thorough in checking than I expected him to be. It might have been because of where we were when we whistled him over. The activation time for the whistle is pretty fast, so it's deceptively difficult to time it properly to prevent them from following you. Ooh, another one. I didn't know you could do that. You can vault over stuff. No, hold on, let's see. Oh, I was standing on something, that's why I was able to jump again. 1C, 1CBD. I don't have any way to start with 1C. If I leave, does it reset? No, if I leave, I'll be put on timeout for breaching. I don't know. Guess I'll go with this. 1C. 1C. Hey, works out. Come on. I don't get a BD out of this. Oh, hey, we got it all. Nice. I'm still not entirely certain on how it works, but I've got the gist of it. And from the look of it, we got all of the hacks in place. 34 to 41 damage. Let's go ahead and manage our inventory again, since it's probably gotten out of control. I'm not even sure where I got the hazmat suit from. I actually like this gun, I really do. I wish the muzzles weren't all silencers, though. Silencers aren't good. Well, I say that having never used one. Okay. We can get rid of this for certain. The one we have is probably the greatest we've seen so far. .33 to 41 damage. I could have sworn these did slightly less. But maybe they're doing more because of passive benefits from just leveling up. The stats on these seem to be the same, though. Four shotguns. We don't need four. How is the DPS on this one higher? when their stats are the exact same. I don't know what chemical damage is for, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, we also got this, didn't we? I don't find this to be impressive. 12 to 15 damage is beginner league. When it starts doing 50 a shot, we might talk then. I don't remember when I got this. Okay, I think we're all set. Why is he... Anyway. What do we need to increase? I know there was something with technical ability that was out of our range. But I think we'll hold on to the attribute point until there's another thing. We'll hold on to the submachine gun. I actually kind of like it. I expected to take a little bit of damage. I didn't. Now, let's try and get to the afterlife without any more distractions, shall we? I'd actually like this video to contain some story. He should not have been there. I'd like to avoid hitting other people's cars while near the police. In my adventures in the past, over the past few days, I've ended up with the police on my tail a number of times, none of which I survived. It's actually quite It's actually quite impressive just how dangerous the police are in this game. It makes GTA look like a joke, quite frankly. Now that we're here, quick save and let's move on.
Mamá, te vas a enterar mañana. Yo también te quiero. Yeah, about time, Holmes.
Looked like you just ran a marathon. Something happened?
Years of merc work, and yet still sweat like a roasted pig when I talk to my mom. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the WeArEuS boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
The afterlife. Known far and wide, that name.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs were scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on! Place used to be a morgue. Believe that?
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Way before our time, that. The proper burials were still a thing.
Why don't you control yourself?
Because I want what's in the box.
And who might you clowns
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
be? Yo, Dex. Got two live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo. This is it. Best leave ever. Enjoy the night city.
Why does it keep forcing me to walk and then letting me move
Hear
at
it? Can
max
you
speed?
imagine?
Hey,
Susan Forrest,
Grab a seat.
Boa Boa,
Inside.
maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those.
looks like we're up.
There are people in tubes.
You see that old lady there?
This is fine.
That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. It ought to be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Tonight City.
And the afterlife. Ha ha!
Who else can I drink here?
All on the menu.
Except there's a spot missing. Morgan Blackhand, right?
It's true. Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or still kicking.
Nobody knows what happened to him. Think he's still alive? It's been years.
Why not? Look at Rogue. People from that era, a species unto themselves.
Steep price to pay for a drink.
Hey, everyone's gotta go sometime, right? Why not in style? Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You wanna write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Deshawn, see you now.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? From gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
Thanks.
Damn, Holmes. Huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Kempo? Jiu-jitsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo. What?
Yoink.
Gotta take a piss? Este pinche tipo.
In
The only thing I really find irritating in games with
That's right.
stealth
Excelsior.
is when you do things in stealth and people
Cold hard Eddie's.
all of a sudden know it was you. It was always you.
Well, if it ain't Mr. D.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead.
I think I'm just going
see
to grab
this
that.
bad boy.
Alright then. Set your butts down comfy.
Sweet booze. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's alright with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V.
Don't do that.
Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well as I could have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza inside from that raw BD she scrolled.
Mm-hmm. Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Mm-hmm. Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
Parker chick? I don't know. Sent out mixed signals, so I got mixed feelings. One night, sipping Shen Paradise with Yorinobu. Next night, chatting it up with regulars at Lizzie's. Worlds don't match up.
Struck me too.
You saying we putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5? Some part of the equation's missing then, clearly. That's why y'all gotta fix her. Anyone try to fuck you, they first gotta fuck their way through Dex to Sean's 300-pound ass. Anything else?
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deeds. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
Transport's a Delamain.
Bravest cab company in all night city. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
So the safe house then.
Yes.
The no-tell motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Sounds simple enough.
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Cut for fresh talent's always the same, non-negotiable. 30%.
Bro, 30?
Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
Come on, Dex. Isn't that a little low?
Hey, hold on, Holmes. Who got the flathead? Who pulled the intel from the brain dance? And we're going in a hotel full of soccer men to swipe some fucking toy from the boss's son. We are the job.
And who's providing transport? A top-tier netrunner and a lead-proof plane and intel? You sure you want to go down this road?
I'm not sure.
Mr. V?
Fine, Dex. Made your point.
Wise choice. Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Oh.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops, to my guess.
What do we do while we sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, because old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues? Now's your chance.
Hello?
I don't know what
Plan.
the one with the
your
scabs is
take?
about.
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan
I
villa
killed
from
them
which
all.
I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
She didn't help with the scabs. I had to kill all of them. So,
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
In getting rich?